man of knowledge.
What is up with it? Welcome to the Reads with the man, the myth, the legend, Atrioc.
Atrioc!
For you, those of you who don't know Atrioc, also, I guess, out the gate, we already did the first episode, but Toph did something that was so hype, and Atrioc actually was reeled back in his chair, and because of tiny vibrations through the universe, we lost all the footage.
A butterfly flapped its wings.
I honestly think so because Toph was playing so sick.
That's not racist. I just said the word China. That is literally...
Move past it. Move past it. When I say stupid shit, just move
Cancel
past it.
culture.
Just move past it. Just move past it. Just move past it.
Man, you were saying.
So I've already said this, and so, I hate repeating I can't do anything scripted.
Oh no, you cannot.
Can't
It's funny
scripted.
how different you are when there's a script. You're
Even
a very
right now-
natural person on camera, but if there's like a word you have to say,
One word,
like
it
the
all
sweat
falls
dripping.
down. It all falls down.
It all changes. You stilted.
But do you know how bad it gets? Now I just have to repeat something I already said, and now I feel unnatural doing it.
I think you should still do it though, because I kind of forgot.
I have to
lost
do
the
it.
plot. All right, rewind.
But I'm just saying I
Okay.
feel uncomfortable.
But you're gonna power through that uncomfort.
That's right. Discomfort.
You see what it is. It's just a sensation.
For those of you who don't know Atrioc, Atrioc started, we met Atrioc at Twitch, started as a non-melee player, and by the time that he left, he was a full-fledged member of the community, I would say.
Yeah.
I did.
You came in as a master in the league or something?
Yeah, I was a highly ranked League player and a highly ranked StarCraft player. And
I was not very nice to you.
And you were. Yeah, we've told the story in Scar and Tough Show. Bobby Scar was very
Link in the
unkind to me.
description. Link in the
Link in the description below. And I didn't even know. And Toph was very unkind to me the first time I met him too.
No, I was very kind to
No,
you.
you were actually
Nice.
extremely unkind.
Nice.
But we powered through all of that.
What was our first
Yeah, what
one?
did Toph do? I don't remember.
I've
this.
told your story. This is the story with the water bottle, where you took my water bottle. You were playing some arcade game at this shitty local tournament in NorCal.
Mm-hmm.
And I put my water bottle near it, and I came back to get it, and you looked at me and said, "That's my water bottle."
I probably legitimately mixed it up.
And, well, I was like, "No."
Fine, and then what?
But I knew it was Toph because I was like new to the melee scene, but I was like, "He's on camera," and I was like,
is that the whole story?
and then no, and I was like, "No, it's mine," and you were like, "No, this is my water bottle," and I was like, "All right, fuck it, man."
Is
whatever."
that the whole story?
Yes,
I probably legitimately thought it was my water bottle.
That was
I
the
probably
first
messed up.
time. It was.
Well, I probably didn't know. You think I would do that on purpose? Just this guy is grinding my gears.
You're gonna ask this player if they want to host again.
This guy's grinding my gears.
Just to be clear, it was my water bottle 1,000%.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But I think I made an
you.
honest mistake. I don't like you calling me a dick because I made an honest mistake.
I'm not saying. Actually, I think you were a bit of a dick.
You don't like the way I said it.
I think the way I would have reacted in the same situation if I thought it was mine would have been a little more amenable.
Oh no, there are 3 people.
How about that?
No, it's just the
Well, I'm
controllers.
sorry for not being amenable.
That's all right. Anyway, I found out that you turned out to be amazingly nice.
Yeah,
amenable
I ended up
person.
being a fucking.
Like
I
super homie.
amend you all the time.
Yeah, you're a super amenable person.
There we go. So you probably.
As is Bobby. So I was.
You were being
I powered
amenable.
through.
Oh, a big.
There's
as I
it's
move through life,
possible.
I learned that one of the most important skills you can have is to doubt, confirm that you might be wrong before you assert that you are correct. So maybe you came at me with a little bit of a
that's interesting.
weirdness in your voice.
Because your action-
And do you see what I'm saying? And I go, whoa, buddy, maybe it's
Whoa,
my
buddy.
water bottle. I don't know why
That is
you're
not
being
the action
so
that you
aggressive to me.
That's, I guess his narrative.
This guy is grinding my gears.
We're on
Rewriting
Slippy.
history.
We're on Slippy, homie.
Slippy, baby.
No, he's fine. No,
He's saying
No,
5.9.
I know. You're
Oh,
No, he's saying Slippy's not working for him. Do we have 5.9, Spencer?
Yeah, it's on the launcher.
yeah, it's
On
on the
the
launcher.
launcher,
You just have to
baby.
click the 5.9
I'm
host.
saying is your action situation was not concordant
I love that this
with
guy.
what you said now.
Well,
You left no room for doubt as to whose water bottle it could be. You were very confident because you didn't know who I was. You thought I was just some rando, and you were like, "Fuck this guy, get away from
I
me."
don't treat randos any
All right,
differently.
join this one.
I don't treat. You're gonna have this whole set, if that's okay. We're gonna give you this whole set. You guys should also,
Well, you
by
want
the
to
way,
plug
if you
him
don't
in
know,
player one? You want to plug him in player one? So you plugged in player one.
If you want, I'm in 2 right now. If you want to swap me.
Failed.
this guy is grinding my whole gears.
All right, should we get on that, whatchamacall?
This guy's grinding all of my gears.
Yeah, where our gears are literally ground down to the
There's
ground.
literally a monkey wrench.
Yeah. First of all, I'm gonna
In
plug
between
you
the cogs.
Bobby, you were
He
starting to
said-
say that I
he
should
said
do
this
something.
is 5.9. Spencer,
I
do we
hate
need to
this
get
guy.
on the
I hate this guy.
the ISP or whatever, the thing?
It launched it. Just cancel it if you can't do
Well, it's not a matter of.
Do you know
can
what
or
I'm saying?
can't.
The whatchamacallit?
I turned it on.
What is it called when you're not on your own thing?
Your ports aren't forwarded.
Port forwarding. What's that
No,
called?
it's on your-
Proxy.
But we played someone before.
Yeah, I know,
so
but then we kicked out the server. We had a traversal. We
Yeah,
traversed
we
the
had
whole
casual
universe. And think about how much has happened in the last 90 minutes.
Yeah, this guy's
Toph was
really-
literally
Very true.
receiving
Yeah,
vibrations
yeah.
from Melee as a video game.
I've never heard of a town called
Reality
Bend,
did
Bend in
split.
Oregon. I
Just
don't think
say,
this
Think
is
you
just
made it
say,
up?
sorry, not working. We'll catch you later, man.
Yeah, I think this guy lost his chance.
Yeah. You know what? And
I agree that it's sad.
I don't
It
even
is
think
sad.
he knows that it's.
Sorry, Nick Tucker.
I actually don't even think he knows it's the Reeds the way he was talking to us. Let's just play Arcadia.
Arcadia.
Challenge a bronze
He's gold.
Falcon. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's gold. Which means you are the favorite. This mouse is so sensitive. Holy cannoli. I like literally.
I love a
can't.
good Toph holy cannoli.
I actually got it from Bobby. Do you know that?
Really?
You know how long it took me to spell cannoli properly? By the way, segue, speaking of a bunch of random stuff, Scar Toph Show.
Yes.
Scar Toph Show,
The
we've
people
been...
clamored. They clamored, Bobby.
were
I
at the
heard it. I
gates.
heard the clamors.
I did too.
Bring it back! Bring it back!
We've wanted to bring
Can you hear that? Whoa.
Whoa.
I just heard it twice,
We've wanted to bring it back
We
for
have.
quite a
but
while.
we didn't know how.
And I think something just has changed, you know?
has
There's more spaciousness or something in my life anyway. I feel
Oh.
like there's more of an ability to...
That was a nice. You know, if you hold A at the start, you'll turn and shoot.
That's probably
Something
above
you
platinum
learn,
level.
yeah.
We're doing so. It's a little bit of a trial run. We want to do Scar Toph Show segments where we're more talking, less playing. For you guys, because we know how much you like to hear, especially Bobby talk. Also me sometimes.
Atrioc.
So this segment with Atrioc, it's going to be Patreon only.
Patreon only, yep.
So patreon.com/thereeds. I know you want to see it. It's only $5. You can support us.
And if you don't like it,
If
then...
you don't like it, unsubscribe.
Yeah.
DNR.
Get out.
Tweet at me and I'll give you your money
Get
back.
out. If you don't like it,
Oh, and I also say this at the beginning of every new batch of Reeds episodes, but some of you guys have been religiously messaging me every time we put out a new batch.
Interesting.
Some new pages. So go ahead and message me on Discord. Tell me how you're doing.
you can start the
There's a
narrative.
guy that just graduated from college. He messaged me telling me about his graduation. That was kind of cool.
That's sick.
Yeah. We're gonna bring it back for the regular viewers too, the Scar Toph Show, but for now it's Patreon. So. You fucking
And it's sick.
Atrioc,
Are you
Everyone
just
loves-
nasty?
Oh, that was nasty.
here's what I noticed is changing your play. You're going in too hard right now. You started out not going in as much. Remember, the ball chases you.
The ball chases you.
That's one of the things that you learn. So for those of you who don't know, I'm meditating out of my mind. It's changed a lot in my life.
I actually love Meditative Scar.
I like them a lot too, although I am worried. So, dude, I will tell each and every one of you if you're thinking about it. Meditation changes you in subtle ways, and you don't really do anything, and then things change, I think, in your subconscious, and then you start acting differently, and you don't know why, but so it's kind of weird.
Really?
Yeah, you're not.
But you feel good about it.
I feel good about it, but you take I definitely took one step backwards and then 2 steps forward.
That's everything.
I'll tell you my
That's
most
actually-
recent therapy session.
Okay.
I'll tell you guys live or VOD recorded, whatever. It was all about how I like literally don't know what is important to me, or like what motivation means, or like you know what
Yeah.
I mean. Like what's the point, kind of. But like I still have like some amount of motivation. But point being, take one step backwards. I lost a lot of clarity.
Wow, that was a good left dash.
That's Atrioc.
That was 1,000 eyes, 1,000 arms left dash. If I've ever seen it.
You know about the 1,000 eyes and the 1,000 arms.
I don't. You guys make so many anime references. Hanging out
That's
with
not.
Scar
He thinks
Wait,
it's
wait, wait, wait.
an
You
anime
think
reference.
it's
He thinks
anime?
it's an anime reference.
Do you remember what year this thing was written, Toph? So that you just blow
Thousand
it.
Eyes,
Do you, want me
Thousand
to, do you want me to play this guy? I'll play him with Sheik so you can talk to Atrioc.
Or
And then
I
explain-
could play him with
While
Falcon, and you
explaining-
could talk to Atrioc.
Oh yeah, play him with Falcon. I'll tell him about 1,000 eyes, 1,000 arms.
All right.
So
Unless you want to play him, you
I
want to
was
do the
just
set.
guess first set. I was just gonna beat his ass.
Do you want to do the
Yeah,
set?
well,
Do you,
yeah,
are you
Oh.
feeling excited?
Well, but do you feel? I want to explain the concept, or have Bobby explain to you the concept of 1,000 eyes, 1,000 arms, as I'm sure the viewers want to hear.
We could do it right now.
Absolutely. I
We
would
do it
love to
right
hear
now.
1,000
You could
Eyes
play.
Arms.
What do you want to strike? And then you can explain it to him before we get into the game. Sure.
I also think I can.
What do you
I
wanna
can
strike?
play.
When do you want to strike? When do you want to strike? When do you strike?
FD.
So, the image here is like a Buddhist god, right, or a Hindu god.
Okay.
1,000 eyes, 1,000 arms. But the point is like, if you're playing melee and you're too focused on one thing, you can kind of only do that thing. You can't react to anything else that's happening. If you're just kind of free flowing, if you're in the zone, they call it the zone, or if you're kind of just like generally aware. Flow state. You're aware, but you're not focusing your attention in any one thing. Then you have access.
There's no hard edges.
Right. So the analogy here is if you're too focused on one thing, it's like you have 1,000 eyes and 1,000 arms at your disposal. You're like this god, but you're only using one of the arms because you're only focusing on what the one arm is doing. You're throwing the ball or something.
Battlefield.
And you've got 1,000 arms. But if you're aware, if you're just kind of in the, and you're responding to things that they're coming in, you're
responding to things as they're coming.
Not too dialed in.
That's right, Atrioc.
Yeah, and now you have access.
And that's why I tell my mind to focus on the little bead at the center of Marth's getup.
What?
You know how he's got that little buckle that connects his cape?
No.
Yeah, he's got a little thing that connects his cape. How do you think his cape's held together?
He ties it.
With what?
He just
To
ties
itself?
it. Yeah, you tie it.
No,
Tie
he's
your
got
cape.
he's got a buckle thing.
Does he?
I'm
Oh, it's
pretty
the little
sure.
circle thing?
It's the little circle thing, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a brooch.
Maybe brooches are what
Probably
holds
brooch.
capes together. I've never worn a cape at that
Oh,
level.
it's like a dual-purpose brooch.
You know what I mean? This guy's
Cape
got a
buckle.
tiara. He's got like swag.
That was nice. That was
So
nice.
it's
I
not an
actually love
anime
that.
reference. It's actually a reference from
It's
a
way cooler.
letter
It's super sick.
written in like the 1500s.
The anime of its time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tove and I actually talked about that. I need to get that excerpt.
podcast
We've got to
episode,
get that
really.
excerpt that you sent me about the end of that letter and like put it somewhere. It's literally honestly,
It's the funniest shit.
Tove said one of the funniest things I think I've ever heard in my life. We got to find a way to get it into the consciousness. There's just too much. You have to read this manuscript to really
There's so much
appreciate it.
context you need, yeah.
But anyway,
It's like, did you write that?
you definitely at the end was just like, by the way.
And that's it! And then the letter's over!
All right. Well, you
I don't know,
can.
you have to explain it to me, 'cause I don't know.
I think that
I'll
you could
show
say
you.
exactly what you said.
Should I just say it? I can tell them. I don't know if it's gonna do it justice.
It won't do it justice. You'll have to read it. But the way this guy ends this letter. Do you remember how you? I can
I
actually.
do remember.
What letter is this?
It's a letter.
Basically-
So it's the Zen master Takuan, and he's a Zen master, but he's sick at a bunch of things, right? He's sick at the sword, and
That's
he's
so sick. It'd just be side hustle sick at the sword.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
not
writing
even
a
your
letter.
main
This
thing.
is it's basically if you've heard of the Intergame Tennis, or you've read it, I think.
Yeah,
right?
I've read it.
It's like in
Cover to cover.
1500s, right? It's 500 years ago or so. Version of the Intergame of Tennis. But
This is actually
instead of
how
that-
I found it, was through reading about the inner game of tennis and going through the precursor book, which is, by the way, The Art of Archery. And The Art of Archery references this letter. And so I traced it back to source materials.
Oh, you're fucking nasty. Woo! Let's go.
But anyway,
Okay.
So this is literally like 1500s Intergame of Tennis, except instead of tennis,
yeah.
it's swordsmanship.
And the Zen
And
master
the
is
Zen master
writing
a
to the
sword
sword
master,
masters.
explaining how the concept of Zen ties into everything they do.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't want to focus on one thing your opponent's doing. You just want to, when the sword comes at you, you can't think about it. You have to be completely, it's your subconscious just responding. It's not a thought.
Fuck.
If you think, you're too slow.
Especially with swordsmanship.
Can't think, yeah.
And
Right, their life's on the line, homie. They're playing high stakes.
Yeah, we're playing high stakes. You know who's not dialed in right now? Arcadia. He's not in the zone. Look at him.
Look at them.
These shitty nares.
Fuck, I can't get out of the corner.
Pretty good. Back air him. Cheese him.
Cheese him.
You're too slow on the cheese.
Yeah, see if you didn't think. There you go. I respect it.
Anyway, the Zen master finishes the letter basically saying, like, by the way, I feel like you guys think that you're the shit, and you really aren't.
He finishes the letter. It's actually way more specific than
I don't
that.
like how you guys.
He finished it. He writes this giant letter. It's like 15.
It is very long.
It's like 15 to 30 pages kind of length, right? And the last thing is like, and he's giving all this sick advice, and the last thing he says is, and it's to this one specific swordmaster. And he says at the very end, it's like the last paragraph, he's like, by the way, I know you think you're a hella good actor at this one very specific form of like, it's like no acting, N-O-H.
Yeah,
right?
N-O-H.
And he's like, dude, you're feeling yourself too much. It's not even really that cool. Like, no one actually thinks you're that dope for being that good at acting. And you should really evaluate your life choices. And that's the end of the letter. It's like,
So
it's like 30 pages
yeah.
of all this sick Zen advice, and he just shit talks for one paragraph at the very end.
the title of the letter is "The Mysterious Record of Immovable Wisdom." And Toph said we were talking about the interval into which
Yes!
not even a hair can be entered.
Yeah.
And he said, WTF, he ends the first letter titled Mysterious Record of Immovable Wisdom with, by the way, I think it's fucked up how much you think you're sick for being a sick no actor. Who cares, dude? That's like straight up kind of what he's saying if you read between the lines.
And this is like before compliments. You know compliment sandwiches? So today,
Yeah,
because we invented that tech,
Yeah,
you
you
would
put
say
compliment
after
at the
that,
end.
anyway, really think about the things
Anyway,
I said.
yeah,
I think you're
love-
sick in
yeah,
a lot
you're
of ways.
amazing, dude.
He just ends it on an insult. And that's the whole letter. He figured it out. Oh, you tweeted.
I did tweet it.
That's very
Yeah,
funny.
I was thinking to myself, how?
That's
but then
so
I
funny. He
deleted
could've
that
figured it out,
because.
though. Well, anyway.
That's how it's done. That's
So
the tone
that's
setter.
that's a very good thing
Tone
to read.
setter.
The mysterious knowledge of immovable wisdom.
The
or
mysterious
whatever.
record of, yeah.
Immovable.
Immovable.
What else?
Y'all should all read
Can I
it.
summarize from what I heard from the side? Just make sure. So a Zen master wrote to a sword master
Yes.
in the 1500s,
Yep.
long time ago.
Yep.
Long time ago.
He wrote him a very, very long treatise
Yeah.
on how his teachings could be applied to swordsmanship.
Because he's like, you're a sick sword teacher?
But let's zoom out a bit and let's talk about fucking life.
No, play Blade-wise. I'll fuck him up. Put me in.
Oh shit, you're gonna play Blade?
Yeah.
All right.
If this is Blade-wise, it could be Rustin or something. Yeah, Fox.
And then at the end of this was a very helpful letter.
Very helpful letter. A lot of really sick concepts. He actually describes frame perfection. He describes the concept of frame perfection in the essay at some point.
I have to read this.
Yeah,
And
it's
at the
really
very
good.
end, he
It's
says,
worth
by the way,
reading.
I know you think you're sick for being like a really cool no actor, but
And
in
no,
reality,
no acting is swordsman style or what?
No, it's just no. It's like they're both what's the word? They're Renaissance men, right? They both do a bunch of things. And this guy's also sick at acting. And he's like, I know you think you're sick at acting. You're always talking about it. It's
That
actually
makes
not
it
that
even
sick.
more petty. That's
It's so petty. It comes out of fucking
Well, but
nowhere.
he frames it. He definitely okay. It's not a compliment sandwich, but he does say like at the start of the last section, you know, like I feel like I need to tell you this.
Yeah, it's like I feel like I need to tell you this.
Basically,
I only have
it's
one
very
shot in this
earnest,
letter.
yeah, and it's almost
Yeah.
like honestly, I feel like I just feel like I have to say this to you. That's how it read to me.
Yeah, it's like no one thinks you're that cool for this whole fucking
I
acting
love
thing.
that even Zen masters are human. We're all human, dude.
It's like extra biting because he's a Zen master. You're like, wow, I really should maybe just
Tone
reevaluate
down the
my
bragging
whole-
on the no acting.
Is he going blue peach? So this might actually be Blade-wise. So if this is Blade-wise, he shields a lot. He's like really defensive.
He's
I
also
just
quite good at this
He's
game.
very good.
I
Just
just
an
saw
excellent
shields.
player.
What do you think about this first stage?
It's this. It's like a lesser of multiple evils thing, right? It's this,
Okay.
or I get chain grabbed on FD.
Well, do you think it's a blade-wise strike
yeah, I think this is the best stage
For him or for you?
for me.
Okay.
for
I
both?
wouldn't go to it if it was.
I guess they both agree. That's how straight
Yeah.
rating works, yeah.
That was an up smash.
Both think it's better and one is wrong.
No, it's not. We both think it's better, right? Like he gets to go to. He just leaves on the table FD, this and Dreamland, and then I have to pick what my least. Does that make sense? It's like Fox vs Falcon. I just strike Battlefield and Dreamland, and then Falcon has to choose which one he doesn't want. Does that make sense?
Right, but I'm saying, you know,
All right, you
striking
guys don't get it. I'll explain to you after I'm done.
is a negotiation, right?
I think you guys literally don't get it. Bobby, you might get it at this point because you're super smart.
I'm not.
So if you want to explain,
not
it to
listening. I wish I was listening so that I could.
All
Explain
right,
it
it's
to you.
actually bothering me. So
I
Fox
was-
vs Falcon,
Yes.
I strike Battlefield and Dreamland, and
Yes.
then Falcon has to pick 3 stages he doesn't like.
He's
He's
got
to
a.
pick one.
Says,
Right.
That's the analogy. It's not like, you know what I mean?
he
Have
has
you
to.
figured it out, Atrioc?
Basically, Peach is going to end up on a bad stage.
Yes.
A good stage for Peach. Peach
Oh.
ends up on a good stage.
Okay.
Right? Because Peach, I want.
Peach has more
I
good
would like
stages,
to
you're
play
So you're saying
ideally.
whichever character has the most good stages can do the strategy they're talking about.
Yeah, pretty much.
They have to have more than the 5, 3 out of 5.
Oh, shield
Oh, that was sick! Holy
I could not do that.
Shit, that was technical.
Toph took a breath in before he did it
Yeah,
too.
he did. He did an Armada
That's so
little meditate.
sick. I think Toph, you're playing really well.
I am. But you know what I mean?
Anyway, the reason why I brought this up, this may be relevant
goes
to Toph,
south.
but I think he's playing really well. So, is I brought up the ball chases you, right? One of the things, so I've been listening to a gentleman named Rupert Spira. He has a lot on YouTube. I think he's probably one of the clearest people in terms of speaking about non-dual stuff, which is notoriously hard to talk about. Because it's literally non-dual means it's like, you can't say what it is because it's neither this nor that.
He's
give me an
so
example.
hard to get meaningful hits on. You see this?
Yeah,
I
well,
do.
you're both
You see how good I'm
quite
playing?
well.
Like,
you're playing
yeah, you're
very
playing
well.
sick.
So good at making my hits not matter, though.
That was an Atrioc.
Nice. Oh, he's living? No.
His float height is, I can't fuck with him at that exact float height.
Oh.
He's definitely dead
Actually,
there.
you're both playing really good.
Yeah.
When you realize that your awareness, you are the spirit of the game, you are just, you know, like a whatever, you realize that you don't have to do anything for things to move forward. Like everything comes to you. All experience comes to you. You're moving forward in time, right? Sometimes we have the feeling of us going, we're doing.
Yes.
We never change any of that. Like it just happens the way it's gonna happen.
You have some input though, don't you? I mean, like, Toph's
Yes,
making
but
decisions.
fundamentally, things happen and you can kind of, you don't have to, it's basically like, it's just about the ball chases you and about letting things happen.
Gotcha.
Don't force it, right? That's the
Yeah.
common way of saying it, but it's on a much more profound, I think.
That was so nice.
Okay, good hit.
Ooh, okay. Wow!
Just let him. It's good DI.
Damn it.
Yeah. Okay! You're playing so nice, Toph!
Let him come to you.
Yeah, let him come here.
Everything comes to you.
Ah!
that
That smash
was
down was
nuts.
insane.
That was nuts!
No! Do you see how sick?
I gotcha.
Damn it, dude.
Yeah, but you played great.
I did. No,
you
I'm really
played
happy
good.
with that.
And he earned it, right? He
did.
didn't fuck around. He didn't
No,
choose
no,
you out.
no.
That smash
You
down was
want to
so
try
sick.
this?
I think
he
that
actually
I'll-
has a sheet weakness. A little bit. Sorry, Teddy. Teddy, we always think it when you have these brackets and you lose to TAF against whatever. We're all thinking it. I'm sorry, you have a little bit of a sheet problem.
I think that I'll probably get super washed, but I'm down to give it a shot. But I kind of feel like if you're feeling good, Toph, that you should continue to play.
What about Atrioc?
No, I think that's
Well, let's not
probably
rule it
the
out.
lowest.
Let's not rule it out wholesale.
Not ruled out, but like at the bottom of my choice hierarchy.
Here's what I would say. I think there's only one man who's going to take Blade Wise out, and that's Toph.
All right, I'll take
If the goal is to defeat him,
which it is.
that's always the goal, right?
Yeah, he got rid of Stadium. Like, I don't even know what stage I would pick.
I actually
Probably
don't like
Battlefield.
I don't like the claustrophobia of this stage. Even though I know it's, you know what I mean? Otto would go here.
Right.
Otto would go here, but
Yeah, you do you, man.
You want Battlefield? All right. Just play like you did again.
I'll try.
I swear to God.
You know what I
it
mean?
works.
That's all you can do at the end of the day.
Switch
all
the
you can
Fox?
do.
You switch the Fox?
No.
No, I mean, there's a different icon.
Yeah, I think I'm playing good. It's just fucking. He's always been like this. It's like his thing. He nickel and dimes me. He was the original
The
nickel and
nickel
dimer
and dimer.
before.
Timer, dude.
And
Tom Nook. Now you're making bells.
I should definitely watch a Wizzy versus Peach video. I feel like Wizzy play is like play that I can understand for some reason.
Really?
not none. I thought you and none are the same.
No,
as me.
no, because like honestly, you want to know something messed up? I feel like None and me are more like when he's playing in his subconscious, when he's not even existing or whatever, and when I'm not even existing, that's when we play most similar. You know what I'm saying? Like when we're not thinking. But it's hard to make sense. Like when I look at my old videos, I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Right, you're not. There's no game plan that you're learning already.
But Wizzy,
I think Wizzy's broken it down. I think we were
yeah,
talking
he's
about
so
this earlier.
structured that it's like you can look to Wizzy for like what should you do
Yes.
when you
he
have
sees
an
Falcon
opening.
for what it is
Yeah,
and is playing.
Ah, I should have left
that
it.
was a really good nair.
Damn, that was such a sick turn run up till. You've been practicing, Toph.
Do you shine grab? Have you shine grabbed him at all?
He nared out a shielder. I can't believe he nared out a shielder.
You, that he
That was
did.
actually like.
That he did.
It was actually. Whatever. It was very good.
Oh, he got you.
Oh, I tried to shine stall. I pressed the wrong fucking direction. And just like
I've
that.
actually never seen you this time solve. I called it Toph. Okay. Dead
That was a
even.
pretty bad
It was.
Steven
stock
Seagal.
there.
Yeah.
That third stock. Didn't really do much with that one.
Ooh. I love that you were patient with.
Yeah, he smashed you out in like a lot of your drills.
Yeah, I gotta like just drill grab or whatever. Or not.
Ooh! Oh,
I'm alright. I didn't know. None.
Smart.
None.
He knows you're going for up smash now.
Yeah.
Just trying to give you in.
Oh, baby.
That's the.
Try to give you a drug fox tap on the shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
That's a drug fox. You give him one little tap. One
A
little.
tap on the shoulder. Well, Toph will tell you about it himself, but he had some drug fox.
I had my first drug lesson
Lessons.
yesterday.
And Toph was telling me about
no wonder you're
some of
playing so
his
crisp.
findings. And one of the things was like, kind of, when you flub something, like kind of really insisting on doing it, kind of, like, if you mess
that
up,
was bad.
if you mess up like, I don't know,
Insisting on doing
anything,
what
then
you
you kind of tunnel vision on the thing that you messed up, and you try to prove to yourself that you can do it or whatever, and it just messes with you on a subtle level.
He's saying don't do that.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's a habit,
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
habit. So he missed the up smash, and I said
Don't tunnel and try and do it again, or
Yeah.
what? Trying to force it.
pretty much.
Yeah, I see that.
It's pretty much, yeah, don't force it. It's like you're good.
Yeah. Like it missed.
That
no big
was
deal.
sick.
That was sick. Oh no way! Oh my god!
That back air.
Oh no!
All right.
No, I won't. That was 2 SDs. That sucks.
That was tragic.
That was an outplay.
Tell you what though, on an eye test, to borrow a blur term,
Yeah,
you
thank
passed. You passed the eye
You
test,
You
right?
definitely
looked fucking
passed, yeah.
sick.
No
No one saw that and was like, oh, Blade Wise outclasses Toe.
No, totally.
So-
That was too. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I was worried about too is that God, game 3 would have been annoying.
Those are 2 donated stocks.
Yeah, that was too bad.
Why are we saying
That's
you,
all right.
Marth, Peach, or
I
Fox?
feel good about that. Good games. If that was Teddy, it might have also been like Rustin or something.
GG's.
GG's. I think you played sick.
Thank you.
That was fun to watch.
Yeah,
Your
I
Fox
think
is
it's a good
fucking
set.
sick,
Thank
dude.
you. I appreciate that. I'm working
You got a
on it.
nasty Fox.
Teddy's good. Teddy's
Joey
super good.
Donuts.
Joey
I was
Donuts.
sending Scar.
Joey Doe.
Now we're sending in Scar.
Sending in Scar.
Wait, what happened?
Dude, you know, it's actually so dope because we were talking about some of these Zen concepts earlier. You guys actually miss out.
You
every
guys
time.
miss out on some
One of you-
philosophical.
We get here's actually the stereotypical reads experience on a Sunday if you're here in the office. We get here and we set up for the reads, right? And as we're setting up for the reads, me and Bobby talk about the sickest Zen shit and some crazy concepts. And the guest comes, shows up a little bit later, usually 15 minutes later, whatever, gets to join in on the action. Then we start doing the reads and like we forget about half the shit that we want to say.
Yeah.
So I am going to try to do a better job of bringing back some of the cool shit we talked about, an hour or two ago. It's the whole concept of time, non-linearity. You guys are experiencing this in the deep future. The deep, deep future. I have no idea. The world might even end before this footage reaches you
Greetings from the
guys.
past. I hope it's better now. No, but really, I showed up. Scar's got a fucking. What was the book called? It's called.
Yeah, show them the book. You show them the book? You show them the book.
Look at this fucking book. The Point of Existence. Is there a better book? Is there a more relevant
know, when Sophie
subject
saw it, I
than the
said-
literal point of existence? He's got this book. He's got underlined notes from it that he's got a whiteboard behind him. We're like discussing things. It's like a Socratic seminar on existence. And then we play Melee. What a fucking cool world.
It's a cool world. It's a cool world. You guys don't get some of the Socratic stuff, but I'm going to try to
Let me
bring
tell you
it to
something.
guys.
I've been in a lot of esports scenes.
Yeah.
They don't do that in League of Legends. Let me tell you, before a League of Legends game, they're not talking about they're talking about the point of existence.
Maybe Faker does.
They're talking. Why would they talk?
What do you think Faker does?
Maybe
Faker's,
Faker
what do you think Faker's reading?
Maybe
Faker's reading
Faker
about the
does.
point of existence!
Faker already knows the point of existence. He's
Yeah,
way ahead
Faker
of
wrote
game.
the book, all right? You think Faker ever is a fucking...
Faker has no doubt as to what his purposes on this earth is.
No, it's the fucking...
It's to fuck up other mid laners.
Yeah, he's got one job.
He's got one job and it makes him supremely happy.
You think his default node network is, hitting with the blah blah when he's fucking up the other mid laner? Fuck no.
He knows his true self.
Yeah. So there you go.
He's
anyway.
actualized. Oh, what's that hit?
Yeah. That should have hit,
Ay,
actually.
ay, ay.
Looked like it was still
Remember
active.
Power Rangers?
Is, what's his name? Marvin the Martian?
Yeah, Marvin the Martian.
Did you
What does
guys
he look
not
like
see
him?
how sick that was?
That was
I
beautiful.
actually read him after in a different way that was actually sicker than normal.
What a Bobbyism. Dude.
Atrioc,
All right, we got to move this.
No, we got it back in. Oh, did we
No,
lose
it's-
everything?
This shuts down everything. This one can't work.
did we lose another episode?
Fuck.
Oh no!
Please
no,
tell
no,
me we
no,
didn't
no,
lose the
no, no.
recording.
Yeah, this.
Have we not finished a single episode?
That shuts down everything?
Yeah.
We can't plug into this.
Yeah.
There's a plug right
It was
there.
actually a super bad idea to put it
stays
back.
changed.
This is the thing that powers that.
Fuck my life.
That blows big chunks.
Because I just did
Big
some.
chungus.
What if we lost it? We didn't lose everything. We got to pray, hope and pray.
We didn't.
But there's.
Fucking
Do
Lord above.
Oh man.
you want to switch seats?
Well, I mean, now I know, right?
I thought you knew the first time.
Yeah, the first time I got
'Cause
very
I've
excited.
I've
That's
the
how I
same
just
thing.
barely leaned back. I mean, I'm not,
I'm not
not
fully
fucking
against
jumping.
the wall. Is the thing. I'm not fully against the wall because I have the internet plug over here, so I have
Yeah.
the same power to
Right.
destroy the universe
Right.
that you do. Oh, he repaired the file. He repaired the file.
You have
It's
30
20.
minutes.
Yes.
we got it?
Yes.
We got it. Oh,
All we
got
lost
it.
was the first.
We just
stock
lost. We lost your six.
We lost your 6 stock of it.
That's fine.
That's so much better than.
But we
losing.
didn't even lose it. We didn't even lose it. We didn't even lose it. We can splice it in
What do you mean splice it?
No, you can't.
because we have the footage. I'm saying we
Looks
have the
like we
footage of
don't.
what
We
he
don't
did.
have the footage
No,
of
we
that
don't
stock,
have
but
it
that's
stops
fine.
right there.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
I don't know
It's
why.
Because it does it in chunks.
What's that next chunk? Right next to it.
The next chunk is where I fucked him up.
No. There's 2 chunks.
This is where I was recording stuff.
weird. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You have an hour.
Whatever. That's good. We lost one stock. That's so much better than losing.
All right, cool.
I'm sorry. It was a super cool stock.
It was a sick fucking
It actually.
stock.
No, what you didn't actually see
Right?
it.
Yeah,
You didn't actually see
He
it.
described it as the sickest
You
shit.
didn't actually see it.
No, but what you
Like,
said it was like.
what did you do?
I was tech chasing him.
Yeah.
And instead of like going for it, I outspaced him and he ran off and double jumped back aired. But I was just standing there and then I down tilted him as the back air landed.
So he
and
didn't
then-
even touch.
And then
Did
he
he
was
touch?
tech trapped
Yeah. Oh.
and then I stomped kneed him. I actually
That's
played
sick.
it. It was
That's
sick.
awesome.
It was sick.
It was sick.
It was
It was
sick.
a read.
I wouldn't
we
say it was-
described it was more than a read, which was very funny to me.
It was a bait read. It was dope. Okay, fuck you guys,
real.
man. Honestly. All
Are we
right.
recording?
Who knows?
Probably not. Sam.
All right. So the real ticket, Atrioc, is just to lean a little bit off the wall. So and you want this. You want
off the
this.
wall. I'm
You
off
want
the
this lean back. You see how I can lean back
Lean
and
back.
lean
Spencer,
back.
we-
Like, that's all.
I'm also just not even close to it anymore. I'm literally.
And
we
also,
adjust
this
the
says
camera?
select file to finalize, and I feel very scared.
What does that mean?
I don't know what it means. That's what I'm saying.
That's it.
Joey
I'm not-
Dundas
I'm
is
not
glad we're
touching shit.
alive. We're glad you're alive, Joey. Hey, and we didn't lose the camera footage
No. Not
We got everything. We got everything.
You used all the gameplay footage
of that one stock.
of that one song.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
You know how much better that is than losing 30 minutes?
Yeah, it's
It's
night and day.
Significant.
Do you know what I mean?
It's losing the battle versus losing the war.
Wow. Wow. I like that.
Do you want to put a filing cabinet like right here so
No.
there's
No.
an extra
Moving
buffer?
forward.
I know,
Yeah,
but
let's just move forward.
if something sick happens, you don't know how.
I'm not. It's not gonna
Get
happen
it's not
again.
gonna happen like
back.
that.
I swear to God, it's not gonna happen again.
And since we're moving forward, can we move back left? Because I'm actually at a very uncomfortable angle to the screen now.
Sure.
I'm very sensitive about that sort of
Okay.
thing. You know, people
Everyone
drawn
just
about it.
move forward.
True.
I'm one of those.
I'm gonna.
You ever team with a fox and the fox has to get the inside seat in doubles? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I think I've teamed with you when you did that.
Yeah. You know how I know PB is the best support player? You know I teamed with on a
He
local
gives
list.
you this. He told you.
He sits on the outside. He says, "I want you to have the inside seat." You know he does that?
That's a good way to just set yourself up for success
He
right
is
at the beginning.
Such a fucking
Just to
support player.
say that, you just
Yeah.
know he's got your back.
And
He's
he does,
already
and he
thinking.
literally has my back the whole time. Literally, anytime anything bad's happening to me, he
He's
comes
a
over
truly nice human.
and teaming with him was like the easiest. It made me feel like I was good at teams. I was like, well, I'm so sick at teams. I'm just
I had
playing
the
off.
same with SFAT.
Yeah,
They're
that'll
both
do it
just
too.
good, right?
They'll
They just like support you.
Them
they
and
just,
Dewan. Yeah, they all like
So
are in the right
XSplit,
place at the right
I don't,
time.
I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
They're so much better at teams than like everyone else, except for probably Armada. I don't know. I haven't teamed with Armada. I'm sure it'd be a fun experience.
I mean, he's just really good.
Yeah, but also likes teams a lot.
True.
This is a good day. No, look, hey,
Hey.
you're looking at this the wrong way.
Yeah, bright
You're throwing
side.
off your zone. Your relational, experiential relations are all
Right.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
they're
here's
really
what's
good.
really
No,
upset
actually,
Bobby?
actually,
What's really
wait,
upset Bobby?
let's do it right now with the camera.
Camera's
okay,
on?
here's
Okay.
what you do. I feel upset right now.
Yeah.
The question is, who is the I that feels upset? It's like,
I can't even do it because I'm not upset.
is it
100%.
Only Bobby's upset.
because like the experience happened and I remember it, but it's just a memory, like a thought. The thought's not upset.
And what is the brain? What is the mind really? The mind is just a collection of thoughts.
Right.
So your mind's not really upset.
Right.
What about your body, Bobby? Is your body upset?
Yeah, I feel you. That's
You
what
feel
happens.
some
You feel an aftershock,
tension.
and it's the cycle of like that tells my brain
Yeah.
that there is something wrong.
You were in a
But
moment
your
upset.
body
It got your-
isn't what's upset.
That's
your
right.
body feels
It's
the
just a
after effects.
sensation.
Yeah, it's just a
It's just a
sensation.
sensation.
Your
So
mind is
open
reading.
up, let the sensation flow through.
So if your mind's not upset, Bobby, and your body's not upset,
And your thoughts aren't upset. And the only person that's going to be upset is Joey Donuts.
That's right.
that's not where we were going, but I like it.
Because he
He's
is about to have
pissed.
his whole fucking world
Career,
ended
yeah,
by a man who's going to read him
into the next decade.
into the next decade.
Which really
In
is
2007,
only,
Steve Jobs saw the next decade of computing and said, let's make the iPhone.
That's right.
yeah.
In 2019, Bobby Scar saw Joey Donuts in an
And-
online
and
Netplay match.
no one will see it. No one will see it. But it was sick.
Well, they're going to see it again.
on another level.
You're
But
gonna do sicker shit this time.
They followed the iPhone with the
wait,
iPad.
Wait a minute. Wait
It
a minute.
was still really good.
We're
iPad's
losing
fine.
12 trillions of frames. I don't even know if frames
fine.
exist right
It's
now.
good.
64 ping.
It's fine.
Is it?
I don't personally use it. It's good.
Is 63 ping good?
It's all right.
Should I up the button? I was
How does
on
it?
6.
You'll know though from this screen. Does it feel okay?
Yeah, it feels fine.
Then just play it. I'm looking at it as we only lost one stock and not 30 minutes of footage like we did last time.
True.
God, what movement from Bobby. You see him go fly across the entire screen like axe catch him with his Pikachu?
Okay, that was a bad idea to nair.
Axe ketchup.
Has no one ever made that reference yet?
No, people have. Yeah.
No, no one's made it. I'm the first.
Oh, you're right. Congrats.
It's called marketing, Atrioc. You take notes.
Take credit. That's what
Take
you're
credit
doing.
is what you get.
That's the note I'm taking.
I see.
Do something late. Take credit for it.
Yeah.
Joey Donuts.
He's gonna get wrecked.
He's going to get wrecked, but he's going to start off hot because he didn't have such a traumatic experience.
Yeah,
as we
his
had.
office didn't get nearly destroyed, obliterated. This guy shoots really high double
He
lasers.
didn't lose actual time from his life, 30 minutes, which we almost lost.
Yeah. That was sick.
Ooh.
That was
Ooh.
sick.
Wow.
Whoa,
We can do that.
that was smart.
Oh,
then he
Joey
baited me
Donuts?
with a weak wishmacall.
Atrioc, I need you to call somebody for me. I need you to
I
call.
know who you're talking about, and I don't like the bat signal, the bird signal, so to speak, so to squeak.
I think we need to call the Falco Slayer. Do you think you can?
I mean, I can get him on the horn. He's such a busy man.
Yeah, I hear you.
You
There's
understand that
a lot of Falcos to slay.
he's
but
slaying out there. You've
Listen,
been on Netplay, right?
I have.
It's all Falcons.
It actually
His job
is.
is never done. That's the burden he bears for the rest of us.
Oh, wait a minute.
And anyway, Bobby's coming alive.
You're coming in game 2 one way or the other, though, right?
True.
You're closing the set out because Bobby's winning this game.
Yeah, Bobby is winning this game.
Bobby's dialed into the nature of reality right now. Is what it is.
The
You read
nature of
spotlight?
reality is he's just a better player than Joey Donuts. Because his name's Scar. His name's not Scar Donuts or whatever. Which is just a stupid tag. Scar
Oh
Donuts.
my god.
Oh!
Actually, a pretty good recovery. We're being real with you.
Be real with
Oh,
me.
wow.
Oh, wow. I can't believe you got that out.
Bobby's actually
believe that
looking
clicked.
pretty smooth right now. Oh, he really likes that.
really
combo.
likes that, yeah, he
But
like-
Bobby's learned
That's his combo.
how not to DI hard in. It's not really.
Scared.
This guy's falling apart at the seams. I like that read.
Okay. Okay.
Nice. I love that he wave dash back. Go out there.
That's a sick read. Okay. Last stop.
Last stop.
Man.
Bobby's playing this right now like the first time I saw STJ beat Zoo. Playing the platforms, really taking his time, being patient.
Oh, I missed a.
Just waiting for the opportunity.
Waiting for that one big opportunity that's going to end it.
Fucking.
And here it is. Oh, and now. Oh,
That was a forward
Wow,
tilt.
that was a forward tilt.
Oh, I thought he was going to get ended.
He's not taking in.
He's not.
And you
Oh,
were.
nice. Wow, dash tag.
What?
Whoa! Watch the bear.
Yeah, watch. guy's not a tech counter.
Good rolls. That's 2 day rolls.
Oh my
That was
god! Just get out.
Wow.
Nice. Actually, so well played. Actually, like
Spaghetti,
grit your
spaghetti,
teeth and
but
just win it.
Spaghetti, but good
Yeah.
spaghetti.
That's the
only
Go
thing
to
you
a
can do.
classy
Well-made
Italian restaurant.
spaghetti.
It's not some
Mamma
fucking
mia.
Chef Boyardee, all right? We're cooking with real tomatoes, not the canned bullshit. We've got real
Just like
fresh
a mama
grated
used to make.
parmesans on cheese. Bobby's an Italian. You don't come to Bobby about pasta, Joey.
That was a true Italian spaghetti.
down angle forward tilt.
Yeah, that's how you win it.
All right,
Whatever it
Slayer's
takes.
coming in. We're closing this out 2-0. Toph doesn't have to play.
All right. I brought sunglasses for this situation.
I love it. See, this is you know what this is. This is called
Quality
preparation.
content.
This is called preparation.
sunglasses?
This is called the guest comes in prepared. This is when Moki flew to NorCal. Moki said, "You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd never seen an episode of The Reeves before, so I watched a couple episodes to kind of familiarize myself. And I said, Moki, you're already way ahead
brought a pair
of
of
every other
sunglasses.
guest that's ever joined us who's a top player. So let me tell you that you're really making me happy right now." You okay?
I'm
Plus
okay.
1. I think if you don't work in like the type of environment we work in, +1 doesn't mean necessarily, you know, whatever.
Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Heard there's
Nice
a
to
Falco.
meet you.
Heard there's a Falco needs flying. It's my job. That's why I'm here.
Well, this is game 2. We just won the first game, so as you know, because you only win, you get to strike. What stage would you like to strike versus this particular Falcon?
Doesn't
Falco.
really matter for me particularly, but Final Destination, I guess, would be the
All right.
industry standard.
Best practices.
Yep.
I like your cool, calm, collected nature, Falco Slayer.
Appreciate that.
You play Sheik, I hear?
Plays a word you could use. Yeah, but you could pick that character. Character for me is really just a conduit
Uh-huh.
for,
For
the destruction,
sol-
for the elimination
The elimination.
of a insidious creature that plagues you, me, and all of them.
Really, all of us. That is true.
Yoshi's?
I have no idea.
I'm
Stage is
dialing
just a
here.
medium. You know what I mean? Character's a conduit. Stage is a medium. Toph, have you met Falco Slayer before? It looks like he greeted him. He
Only
greeted you as
online.
though it was only
Yeah.
online.
Sometimes I have to.
How was your feeling? Like, you know, did you feel like you were in the presence of someone who's wearing shades?
Well, I do feel like that, yeah. I guess if that's what you're asking me.
Could you feel it through the connection?
Yeah.
I think Joey Donuts is good.
He's fine, yeah. But,
He's
I
fine.
don't know if he's on a, you know,
Yeah.
if he's on the Slayers level.
Is anyone?
Mango. Gave me a challenge.
I remember that. It was really funny. You know the Falcon Slayer played Mango for like an hour?
No.
Falcon Slayer almost took a game. All he had to do was roll up from the ledge. And he like blew it somehow.
He was
Almost
too
took a game on
close.
Mango's Falco, right? I think that's
Too
pretty
close to fulfilling his destiny. Got too
You
excited.
can't kill the final Falco.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't it have
Then
you
the
gotta
story's
You
over.
gotta leave one
I
left.
have no purpose.
Yeah.
More slaying
My
needs.
father told
Get
me.
him.
That was a good delay by this Falco, but Slade.
Slade! Slade number 1.
Yeah, there's 4 Falcos for sure.
Yeah, they're coming
what's
down,
funny?
off
Coming
the
down
plane.
from the plane.
It's a callback.
I've slayed, I'm talking 50,000 Falcos in my day. Everyone gives me the same joy as the first.
They just like
That Falco stock felt the same rush.
Ooh,
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
I love it. I love purpose in life.
Yeah.
It's my sole reason for being on the server.
Yeah. I hear you.
It's to fucking end Falcos.
Ooh, what was he thinking? Did he think you wouldn't down smash?
Just didn't
Did
know
he
this
think
play.
you wouldn't do it? Maybe he wasn't thinking at all. Isn't that the most likely thing? He was trying to be super cool. It would have been cool.
Would've been
Joey?
Joey. Wow,
Yeah,
look at that
we've
drift
seen
back
that one
with the
before.
mayor. Usually when I encounter the Falco Slayer, I'm fighting against it. But now I'm kind of,
Now you're
you know,
cheering
it's
for
so
Falco
different,
Slayer.
right? It's a totally different experience when I'm outside.
Tomahawk up smash from Another universe.
Oh.
This guy thinks. How many arms does this guy have?
Oh no, he's falling apart at the seams.
Honestly, it's almost too easy. Once they know they're fighting the Slayer, it starts
They just start to fall
crumbling.
apart.
Yeah, it starts crumbling.
This guy's falling
I
apart.
get no joy from it at that point.
This guy was thinking he was going to have a pleasurable set with a Falcon. Next thing he knows, he's getting slayed.
Oh, 3.
That's so lazy. Just come down forward air and it works. I can't believe it. That we live in that kind of world. No.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow, they do that now. These Falcons, they get better.
They do get better.
Every year I keep getting older and they stay the same.
But the point you're trying to make is that they
Yeah, I
don't.
changed in my point mid-sentence. Because I remember the Falcons are all stupid creatures that don't evolve at all. And that's why they must be eradicated. And I'm a man for the job. It was a pleasure.
Eradication.
It was a pleasure.
Falco Slayer, thanks for coming in and securing those points for us.
Yes.
You know, we had some bad bounces.
It was my honor and my duty.
Thank you.
And now, there's another neat slave.
All right. Well, can't believe that the Falco Slayer just came out of nowhere and
Man,
hooked us
thanks
up
for
with
coming
those
by.
points.
Yeah, it
Super
was really-
appreciate that. It was a
But
big honor
this is
for
the
me for you to
first,
come by.
the first probably 90-minute episode that we've done. Although you guys, hey Atrioc, welcome
Hey,
back,
what's
man.
up, guys?
Hey,
We just
what's
got
up?
some
I just went
points.
to the bathroom. How did the FS do?
He did good. He did good. He won. Did his
Of
job.
course.
Yep.
I
Did good.
didn't need to ask.
More reads with Atrioc coming soon, and of course, Scar and Toph Show if you're a
Yeah.
Patreon subscriber.
Patreon.com/thereeds. Please
So stoked.
check it out. We got some good shit to talk about.
See you soon.